Hey everyone, welcome back to Gamecubus and welcome back to Fallout 3. In the last episode we finished a raid on the Super Duper Mart and found the medicine that Moira was looking for. We also activated the security robot in the back of the Super Duper Mart, but unfortunately he wasn't a long-lasting companion as the raiders killed him quite quickly. When night fell we went back to Megaton and unfortunately found out that Moira's shop was closed, so we couldn't yet hand in our quests. We also didn't have much luck finding a place to rest, so we ended up going to the water treatment plant and helping Leo kick his drug habit. Now that morning finally has broken in Megaton, we can visit Moira and continue our quests. So let's get to it, shall we? Good morning, Megaton. After getting enough money from Leo at the water treatment plant from his little drugs handover, I decided to spend the night at Moriarty's in the company of the lovely Nova to get all rested and healed up. And now that we're all awake again, it's time to head to Moira's shop and see what handing in the quests to her will give us. And I'm also hoping to sell all the junk that I collected in the hope that I can get some caps back. Hey Moira.
So, how's the scavving been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
I sure did. Well, it wasn't easy, but I got the food and the medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well,
I did.
All right! Tell me all about it.
Well, there were a couple of assholes who tried to kill me, but it was doable. I had a fun party with some raiders, and then a guard robot jumped out of the cake.
Well, as long as it was no problem for you then. I mean, who doesn't enjoy cake?
Everybody
Other
does.
than robots, of course. I bet they prefer pie. Or maybe pie. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kind of, grates after a while.
I'm sure it's yummy.
Take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more better.
Ooh, that might be useful, especially if it will clean some of the radiation off the food. So, that'd be awesome. Alright, Maura, after doing this, I'm up for some more. I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Well, honestly, neither of them really struck my fancy, but hey, I'm in a good mood to help you out. What do I have to do to help you with your radiation chapter?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway.
I can see why.
So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Well, at this point in time, I don't think I want to do that one.
Okay, I suppose we can put that one off for a bit.
What about the ones with the landmines?
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
I think I'll go for that one, because if we can learn how to disarm a mine and sell them for profit, that might be a very useful skill to have. Okay, I'll head into Minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Well, as long as I can, keep my legs and not blow them off. So can I ask you about your work and how my research fits into it?
Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Well, first off, why can't you do all the research yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
Well, I'm not really that experienced yet, but I've survived so far. But I guess when you're writing this book and you're doing it for the betterment of other people, it's really good if you try to help people like this.
I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will.
And brilliant you are, Moira. Well, I'm proud to be a part of it. You can count on me.
That's the spirit, trusty research assistant.
Mm-hmm. So, since I picked up quite a lot of crap in the field, can you see what you have for sale at the moment?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's go over this and sell whatever we don't need. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to sell everything to Moira since she only has a limited amount of caps, but I might go try and talk to some other people in town and see if I can sell some stuff to them just to get rid of it and to trade it in for caps, like maybe Gob at the saloon. But for now, 244 caps is all that we'll have to do right now.
Good hunting.
So, can you repair my equipment?
Unless it's a steaming pile of slag, I'd say yes.
All right. Let's see. All right, the assault rifle will probably repair on our own. Security helmet. No, I think I'm good for now. Okay then, Maura. I think I will be on my way then for now.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Okay. Let's head over back to the saloon, talk to Gob, see if I can sell all my remaining crap to him. Because at this point in time, caps are more important, and I really don't want to carry all this stuff around. Because getting over encumbered in the field is really annoying. Hey, Gob.
Hey, Pearl, what do you need?
Well, gonna ask you for a
Sure
drink, and then I'm gonna sell everything up to 146 caps right to you. Okay, I've sold him on pretty much everything that was labeled as junk. I did hold on to the food for now, I got a lot of that, but since we have the new food sanitizer, I thought maybe it would be useful to hang on to that and try to consume the food for health in the field instead of going crazy on Stimpaks.
See you soon, drunkie.
Alright, bye Gob.
Come back soon.
And while we are in Megaton, we didn't get, well, except for the landmine one, we didn't get a brand new mission. But I do remember that we promised the sheriff of this town to disarm the bomb in the middle of Megaton. So while we're here, and before we go out into the wasteland once again, we might as well try and disarm the bomb and help out the locals who've been pretty damn nice to us so far.
Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering.
Activate undetonated. You'll lack the explosive skills you need to interact with a bomb. Explosives 25 or higher required.
You'll see our release from the pain and hardships.
Well, that's somewhat disappointing, but somebody told me that if you take mentats, not sure if I have a couple. Yep, these. They will raise your perception and intelligence, and with it, skills that are dependent on it. And apparently, explosives is one of those and can temporarily raise it up higher. So let's try to take a mentat and see if it raises it to the appropriate level we need to disarm the bomb.
This world. Yay.
Let's first check our skill. Stats. Skills. And right now explosives is 26 thanks to the mentat. So we can try and disarm the bomb. Megaton bomb. The bomb appears inert, but further examination reveals that it is still operational and still quite dangerous. With the right gear, it would be trivial to rig it to explode. To disarm the bomb, however, it would take a highly skilled explosives expert. Well, I'm here already. I'm poking the bomb. Let's try and attempt to disarm it. Congratulations, you have successfully disarmed the bomb. Alright, awesome.
It shall be washed away in atoms glow.
Reports to Lucas Sims
Burned
in
from you in the
Megaton.
fire of
So
his
now we have to find the sheriff
Each of us
to try
shall
and
give birth to a billion
hand in this
stars.
particular quest. Nope, and our lucky day, he just walked by.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you?
Yes, I
you
did.
disarmed that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Ooh, awesome. 100 bottle caps earned, and my Megaton house key. Ooh. I got the property deed to my Megaton house. Alright, so that probably means that we can now move into the empty house that we saw before. Okay, I have to go now.
Take care now.
Alright. And we've also leveled up to level 4, and we can assign once again 17 skill points. That was quick. 2 levels in 2 episodes. Alright. Okay, let's, in case we need it in the future, let's put explosives up to 20 here now. Melee weapons, I'm still not going for that. Science, repairs, small guns. Small guns have served us pretty well so far, so I think I'll put that up to 40. Speech 25. Oh, put that down on 30. And then we have another 3 left. Well, in the future, we probably will be getting some big guns. We already picked up a mini nuke. I assume that is ammunition for a very large gun. So let's increase big guns to 20, just in case we need it. Alright, continue. And we can pick a few new perks. Alright, now that we have arrived at level 4, a few new perks have unlocked. Child at Heart. The Child at Heart perk greatly improves your interactions with children, usually in the form of unique dialogue choices. Not sure if that's going to be very useful. Comprehension. With the Comprehension perk, you gain 1 additional skill point whenever a skill book is read. That might be really, really useful. Educated. With the Educated perk, you gain 3 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk is best taken early on to maximize its effectiveness. So that would mean that instead of 17 skill points that we get right now, we would get 20 to put into our skills. That sounds really, really amazing. Iron Fists. With the Iron Fist perk, you do an additional 5 points of unarmed damage per rank. I'm not concentrating on unarmed. And the last one, Scoundrel. Take the Scoundrel perk and you can use your wily charms to influence people. Each rank raises your speech and barter skills by 5 points. Well, for now, I think I'm going to go for the Educated one because getting 3 additional skill points each time sounds really, really, really useful. And we're done. Okay, let's go and check out our brand new house. If I remember correctly, there was only one empty house here in Megaton. That was on top of this ramp somewhere. Oh yeah, next to Jericho's house. We still haven't spoken to him yet. Let's see if the key opens this door. Alright, ooh, we even have our own robot assistant. Wadsworth. Hello, Wadsworth.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wordsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you?
Well, would you mind telling me where I can buy more things for my place?
Yes, I believe this place could do with a bit more in the way of decoration. Speak with Moira Brown at Craterside Supply here in Megaton. She has quite a selection of items to enhance your living space.
We could probably buy some furniture and useful items from Maura. Well, Wadsworth, since you are a butler, I would like something to drink.
Certainly, sir. Here you are.
Why, thank you. Purified water. Ooh, probably no reds even. Could you give me a haircut?
Certainly, I am programmed with a multitude of hair-shaping scenarios. If you would care to choose one, I would be happy to replicate it for you.
Oh, so here we can adjust our hair and facial hairstyles. Well, I'm actually not going to change it because I'm pretty damn happy with our raggedy self right now, but just for future reference, I know we can change it whenever we want to. Yes, I'm sure about my hair. Okay, Wadsworth, why don't you tell me a joke?
Photons have mass? I didn't even know they were Catholic.
Ho ho ho. Okay, that wasn't really that funny, but hey. Okay, I have to go now and further explore my house for a moment.
If there's anything you require further, feel free to ask, sir.
Will do. What is this? Bobblehead collector stand. Oh, so every bobblehead we find we can put on this pretty collector stand. So far we've only found the one for medicine, but I'm sure we'll run across more in the future. Open locker. So it looks like that here we can stash all our stuff and all the crap that we find out in the wasteland. So if we don't need to sell it for caps, we can just stash it here. And also, before we go outside of Megaton onto a new mission, we can, choose only the most valuable things to take along, just to keep our weight down a little bit and we don't get over encumbered constantly. Let's stash all the stuff that we're not using right now so we can head outside clean once again. Okay, that should do it. I've only taken 2 weapons. My 10mm pistol and my assault rifle. I should still repair my assault rifle while I'm here. I have 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I am able to do that. Repair, yes. Okay. So that leaves us with 15.7 out of 210 free. I've also taken some food. And pretty much anything I could carry that didn't weigh anything or much. Okay, refrigerator, some food in there. I'm not actually sure if I should keep the food in there or in my locker or whether it's going to spoil or not, but I don't assume so. Okay, lots of empty space. And an empty bed. That is extremely welcoming, so we don't have to spend another 120 caps to sleep at the saloon. Okay. I think I will take a little break right here in my comfy new home. Maybe get some rest, who knows, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like or a comment. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I wish you all an absolutely awesome day. Goodbye.